Alright, I want to talk about VMware, Microsoft, and Xencenter. Now, Xencenter has a pretty nice platform that's open source and pretty much free for most of the features that you get. Microsoft also offers their virtual platform too. System Center is the one that they're going to be using. And then you also have the VMware platform that they have. Now, VMware, their technology is based on a Linux kernel, depending on the version that you use. But the inherent problem with Microsoft's version is that it is based on their kernel, which has the graphical user interface tied into the kernel. The problem with that is anything that you do in the GUI interface that causes a problem crashes your entire system. It's one of the biggest problems with Microsoft. You could have an error that shows up on the screen and it just keeps showing up and keeps showing up and keeps showing up. Then that GUI crashes, it takes down your whole system. With Linux, it doesn't happen that way. The GUI crashes, it just closes and you can relaunch it. You know, it's one of the biggest problems that I see with the Microsoft VMware technology. Now, like I say, VMware, they have their own, and it does pretty good. It does. It's pretty much there. You can get the server version for free, but when it comes to running multiple machines within a nice virtual interface, and you get multiple redundancy and things like that, I like the Xencenter. The Xencenter allows me to move machines from one physical server to another without any downtime. You can just seriously drag and drop it to another machine, another physical host, and it'll move the machine over there. You know, they have some really nice technology in there. You know, it can share the memory, it can alert you, it can actually do full-blown hot swaps of the physical hardware if it's set up correctly. You know, the Xencenter solution has a lot of positive things. I've been running that Xencenter cluster that I have now for about, I want to say it's been running for at least 500, 600 days at this point. And I haven't had to reboot any of the physical machines. They're running, humming along fine, connected to an iSCSI array that's behind them. So they all have access to the same data. So they can access any of the virtual machine hard disks that they want right there. Like I said, I like the platform. It's easy. You have to apply for the free license every year. But honestly, in comparison with the Microsoft platform, like I say, which I know you can get it and you can get the free one, but it doesn't allow you to control how much CPU the machine has. It doesn't really do any dynamic memory stuff. And it definitely does not allow you to move across multiple physical machines, drag and drop, without shutting them down. You can move them, shut it down and move it, but with Xencenter, I can just drag drop and it just moves. It's an awesome thing. So, do you guys have a favorite virtual environment setup? Would you like me to talk about the desktops and their virtual environments too? Because I've been working with one that's actually doing really good, the Oracle VM VirtualBox. I like that. Got it running, can run multiple machines on it, and you basically play them right off of your hard drive. It's really cool. So, if you guys want me to talk about that a little bit more, or you want me to go into a little bit more depth in the Xencenter or VMware, let me know.